So it says, what's the domain and range of f of x equals square root of x minus 2 plus 4. So domain is left and right. That's your input. That's the x value. The range is the up or down. That's the y value. That's the output. So where would this function have restrictions? So you should think under the radical. So what doesn't it like under the radical? It doesn't like negative numbers. So negative numbers happen when x is less than 2. So like 1, for example. If you did 1 minus 2 under the radical, that's square root of negative 1. That's a problem. Right? So your domain is x has to be greater than 2. So we say x is greater than 2. It can be equal to 2, but it has to be greater than 2 and less than infinity. So we say its range is from 2 to infinity. We'll draw the picture in a minute. Now, the range, what about the ranges? Well, what's the smallest thing that this can be under the radical? That's when x is equal to 2. You get 2 minus 2, that's 0. Right? So 0 plus 4. Now, is it going to get any smaller than 0? It'll never be negative, right? It'll be a little more than 0. It'll never be less than 0. So the smallest amount that this can be is 0. So that means that our smallest output is 4. I hit the 2 in the wrong spot. The 2 for the domain was there. So the minimum value here is 4. Right? So that means that y is going to be greater than or equal to 4, but it's less than infinity. So think about the transformations of this graph. It's going to go right 2, and it's going to go up 4. So a real rough sketch of this graph. Regular old square root. Let's draw that in white here. Something like that. So we're going to go right 2, and then up 4. So it'll look something like that. Does the picture agree with our domain? It's going to go from 2 to infinity, so it's going to go that way. And then it's going to go from 4 up to infinity. Does that make sense? So the picture makes sense with the analysis of the function. Now you can also check on your graphing calculator if you'd like. Let's see if we can check real quick. Yep, interpreted right. Let's graph it. So yeah, our picture was pretty good. So its domain is from 2 to infinity because it starts here and it goes off to infinity, and then our range is from 4, and then this keeps increasing off to infinity. And that's the end.